Welcome to what will eventually be analyzing the Magnus Protocol. This is actually going to be starting off with Season 2, the Season 2 trailer, which came out a couple of days ago. Unbeknownst to anyone, basically. Holy hell, does this have a lot in it. For those who are new, of course, my name is Jack. There is usually a co-host that you have seen on previous Analyzing the Magnus Archives videos, but they are currently plague-written, their words, not mine, so it is just me in analyzing the trailer today. And it is a lot. In like a 2-minute and 30-second video on the Rusty Quill podcast YouTube channel, it's a lot in 2 minutes and 30 seconds. So I'm just going to break it down real quick. Of course, I'll have the links in the description. This is going to be a short little video covering some sort of my theories on this trailer and what we'll be getting later on the 27th for the Protocol Season 2. So, first of all, we hear the classic tape recorder click on, and we hear this windy environment. We hear a bit of walking, and then we hear a voice. This is basically Delta Team Sector 11 all clear. And this person's voice, who in the description of the video that I'm looking at, is David Alt, who is voicing Warden Dave. And another voice we'll hear in a second called Warden Heidi, voiced by Amy Brown. Now, if some of you are familiar with the name David Alt, I sure am. As David Alt is the, host, I guess you would say, of the No Sleep podcast, a podcast that has been running for well over 10 years at this point, probably 11, I believe, which is a horror story podcast that just takes in various stories from, I believe, the No Sleep subreddit, other various places, and just reads them with various other voice actors, and it's very good. I've listened to a first of the few seasons, and I'm very excited about that. As for Amy Brown, I don't know much about them. But yeah, these two characters, we don't get their names, but they are in the description, Warden Dave and Warden Heidi, which I'll talk about that naming convention in a moment. But anyways, I'm just going to call them by the name. So Dave is confirming that this, for Delta Team, that Sector 11 is all clear. So from Warden Heidi, she begins speaking after Dave gives the all clear for Delta Team on Sector 11. Warden Heidi is complimenting how she hates patrol duty. And Warden David responds with, "You should have been here with for the first couple of years. It was very nasty business." And Heidi responds with, "That's what they tell me." But she can't imagine it being all that worse from what it is now. Warden Dave responds with, "How many proper encounters has she had?" To which she only says 1. And after that, Dave says that they basically would have one every other day. Or that's what I'm taking it as implied. This is when Dave just stops speaking for a moment and talks to Heidi in a very concerned voice, telling her to tell him what exactly he is seeing. Heidi, being very confused in this moment, says it looks like a cassette player, pretty banged up. Do you want me, do you want me to turn it off? Dave's, begins no, don't do that. Don't touch it, certainly. This is when David responds with, "I'm pretty sure we got all of them in this sector." Weird stuff going on there. This is when Heidi says it might be new, and Dave responds with that he certainly hopes it wouldn't be, as that would be very bad. This is when Heidi says, "What should we do? Should we just smash the thing?" And Warden Dave says, "No, we should mark the location for the other teams, and when we come back, make sure it's still here." This is when the Warden Dave begins to walk off more, while Heidi seems to still be standing there at the cassette tape. When Warden Dave sounds from a distance, left behind rookie, and she catches up to him. We linger on the tape for a moment. We hear this sort of growling noise, I guess you would call it. In the description, along with David Alt as Warden Dave and Amy Brown as Warden Heidi, we also get Beth Erie as Archivist. So again, from Season 1 of Protocol, the Archivist was the creature that Alice and Sam had let out in Mag Protocol Episode 10. of the ruins of the Magnus Institute, Manchester. That is basically where the trailer kind of leaves off and says that the Magnus Protocol Season 2 will begin on February 27th. Now, holy fucking shit! Oh my god. So, first off, all the bat, everyone who, okay, for all the people who know everything about archives, everything about Protocol Season 1, this is after the change. This is after Sam and Martin supposedly beat Jonah at the end of Magnus Archives episode 200. And, you know, if you all recall, after that episode, we get a little cassette turning on and construction and workers and Basira and little stuff like that after the post-change. So this is taking place after the post-change. This is likely what is going on after episode 30 in Protocol and the epilogue. Us hearing Sam falling and go flat, and fall flat, I should say. And Celia, or I should say Sam and the Archivist falling through a portal, which we all assume to be going to the original Magnus universe, the Archives universe, or maybe some other universe, which it still might be some other random universe, but I'm pretty sure it's gonna be the fucking Archivist, the Archives world post-change. This is giving me a lot of, like, SCP, like, again, with their name, like, descriptions, as they say, Warden Dave and Warden Heidi. I am getting very SCP vibes from this, and I am all for it. I am so excited for what Season 2 has to go through with this, with the Archivist being and Sam potentially being in this new universe post-change. The both Wardens talking about how that there are encounters still even after the post-change, so maybe, like, not all of the fears are all parts of the, Smirks 14 and Deckard's, extinction. Maybe they're all still in the Archives world. John and Martin didn't, destroy all of them, but it could very well be that, they're still there in parts, with the fact also that, Warden Dave, said that they thought they had collected all of the tape recorders, and this being a new one, again, back to the whole thing in Magnus Archives of, tape recorders which just randomly appear and start playing and recording stuff as the eye, or, those who would know the web, would see fit. But no, I'm very excited for Season 2 of Protocol, and I just can't wait. Tune in later, soon, very soon, for a small event that me and Hazel had recorded in the past, previous than this. A little event that's going on that we're quickly covering all of Season 1 of Protocol in 3 parts to get hyped up for the launch date on the 27th. This came out a couple days ago, and I just wanted to record a quick thing just so we could talk about it a bit more. So please subscribe, leave comments down below, and I will see you the next time.